Hello, Cancers, and welcome to your February 2025 horoscope. So now we start the month with Venus moving into Aries on the 4th of February until March the 27th, at which point Venus will station retrograde and then it will come back to Aries, your area of Aries in your chart, which is your area of career, life direction, professional growth and development here. It will come back at the end of April and it will stay until the early days of June. All right, so here Venus will be retrograde in March. That's why it's coming back and forth here. But clearly, these first months of the year are centered around your life direction, your life path. You will be questioning your choices, the direction that you're heading, especially if you feel like you're not on the right track or whether something needs to change. So this could be that perhaps someone will support you, like a female during this time could be a very supportive influence, could help you with a certain project, goal, idea, perhaps to move forward with a specific objective. At the same time, this could be also about engaging in some creative projects, activities. You make a good impression on others during this time in your outside world. It's a good time for networking, for social connections. For some, this could manifest as a potential, some romance here with someone from your career connected to your objectives, goals, achievements. This could be also when you'll receive good feedback and recognition as well. Now, remember, there is a solar eclipse coming up in March, at the end of March, in this area of your life. So, some brand new beginnings connected to your worldly achievement, life direction, career are coming up at the end of March. So, you are building a momentum here with Venus influencing this area of your life. Now, right. So at the same time, Jupiter will station direct on the 4th also in Gemini at 11 degrees. So this is amazing because here, Gemini, that's your 12th house. So even though here with Gemini energy, this is like generally being lucky. It's a lucky placement because it's like getting that protection from the invisible forces. So whatever happens, you are in safe hands here with Jupiter transiting your area of the 12th house. But this is generally the energy connected to self-growth, self-development. So there's a strong focus upon self-improvement, upon moving away from negative habits, beliefs, anything that's holding you back from generally holding you back from moving forward with your life, from reaching your objectives, from reaching your goals, aspirations as well. All right, so really, really amazing energy connected to that forward momentum energy. And this is generally an amazing time for self-improvement, especially since Jupiter is coming into the area of the self, your first house of Cancer, where it feels fantastic on the 9th of June. And at that point, you'll see how luck will be on your side. So take this Gemini energy throughout the next few months to make the most of it. It will help you to move away from any limiting habits, negative self-talk, addiction. So it's a really, really good time for working on the self from the inside, from within. At the same time, lots of spiritual energy. Great time also for going on a spiritual retreat, for embarking on a really interesting journey connected to self-growth and development as well. All right, so moving forward with a full moon in Leo happening on the 14th, Valentine's Day here on the 14th of February. Leo, that's your second house. So here, think about a new one that took place around August 2023, because think about what new intentions, goals you set in your area of income finances. This is significant because here with this energy, this could mean that you might finally see some fruits of your efforts. So this could be connected to some financial goals, objectives, reaching its peak. This could be related to financial changes, financial opportunities, financial improvements, major financial decisions, transactions you will be making. So it's all about your money. This full moon is all about your money, your approach to budgeting, spending, your spending habits. It's a great time for letting go of any negative habits, for taking a closer look at your outgoings in order to perhaps monitor your spendings. Now, here we've got Mercury moving into Pisces on February the 14th as well until March the 3rd. And then Mercury will be retrograde and it will come back into Pisces on April the 29th until April the 16th. So here, Pisces, that's your ninth house. So with Mercury in the ninth house, you might generally there's a lot of simulation to learn, to study, to broaden your horizons, to broaden your wisdom, to engage in educational activities. But here at the same time, you might also, this could be connected to studying, reading, but I think this is also connected to potentially booking or planning some trips in the near future. And it's a great time for generally for brainstorming, for researching your next destination. Also a great time for filling up any visa, passport applications as well. So here with Mercury here, you're looking at life from a broader perspective. You're engaging in activities that can help you to broaden your horizon, broaden your wisdom. There's that hunger for knowledge as well. All right, so that's Mercury. And with Mercury, and then we've got Mars stationing direct in the sign of Cancer at 17 degrees on February the 24th. Finally, Mars is stationing direct. Now, bear in mind, Mars is still out of bounds until the 7th of April. So this means that Mars can act quite aggressively and impulsively in a very dynamic way. So since this is happening in your first house, generally pay attention to any emotional outbursts because it might be difficult to control this. If you feel frustrated, if you feel restless, go for a walk, go for a run, get some fresh air, spend some time in nature, release these negative emotions and energies on doing something productive rather than engaging in some challenging discussions, conversations, because it could just potentially ruin your relationships, connections with others. But at the same time, with Mars being in a direct motion, this is when you will regain your strength, the clarity that perhaps you may have lacked about some of your goals, objectives as well, especially those related to your direction, the path you want to you're heading here, since Mars rules your area of Aries. But with Mars in your first house overall, this is when you will see that life will take a much faster pace. It will start to move at a much faster pace. This is also when your metabolism will speed up. So a great time for losing weight, for exercising, for running, for staying active. Be mindful of driving, working with sharp objects. There's a tendency to rush, to be impatient with this energy, and then perhaps you might cut yourself while chopping an onion, for example, or here pay attention when driving. You might drive faster than you realize. So a few tips for you. Now we end the month with a new moon in Pisces happening on the 28th of February at 9 degrees. Now this lunation is going to produce a lunar eclipse in August 2026. So pay attention to what plants you seed connected to your life direction, your goals, your purpose, your objectives. You might be embarking on a learning journey, engaging in activities that can broaden your horizons, something of an adventurous nature. This could be about studying, learning a new language, or perhaps this could be related to a visa application, a passport application, some legal cases that you'll be involved in. So lots of different possibilities, but this energy is connected to freeing yourself from any emotional baggages, from generally spreading, it's connected to spreading your wings, for feeling free, independent in whatever that you try to engage in whatever that you try to manifest. So thank you very much, Cancer. So I wish you a productive month and bye for now.